Welcome to That's Good Sports. I am Brandon. Today I'm talking about explosive diarrhea and vagina punching. And for the first time ever, it's not because I'm doing some weird, long-winded tangent perna. I thought I was done watching network television until I saw this headline. NBC's Ultimate Slip and Slide has halted production amid a report of explosive diarrhea on set. And just when I thought I was out network TV, you pulled me back in. I don't care what kind of resources HBO has, they will never be able to provide me with a diarrhea slip and slide. Although season 2 of True Detective was close. Now, just so you know that I'm not lying.
Punch a girl's vagina. Punch a girl's vagina.
I swear to God, if I don't see an episode of Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel featuring vagina punching, I will have 2 reasons to not watch HBO. I'm your host, Bryant Gumbel, and we may not have diarrhea slip and slides over here at HBO, but we've got vagina punching. So in addition to the vagina punching, which is at the end of today's episode, we will also discuss some key defensive backs who are holding out. Cam Newton's arm, which looks like it can't even shoulder the weight of one of Cam's elaborate costumes, let alone an entire football season. Today, that's good sports. Yeah, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped.com/goodsports. And after power mowing my pubes for the last month with the new Lawnmower 4.0, I can confidently say it's the best electric body groomer in the universe. With all of the recent alien talk from the government, I think Manscaped got this technology from another even more puby planet. Crotcheter, I believe it is. Now, if you shave as much as me, you'll love the new power level indicator to show you when your lawnmower needs to be charged, which can now be done wirelessly. And the 4 trimmer guard options have all of my body hairs dialed in for summer. And I love that there's some dude at Manscaped whose entire job is to think about how to make my balls prettier and cleaner. That guy, whoever he is, needs a raise. And today, I'm thinking about his balls because the Lawnmower 4.0 is his finest work. So make sure you have the right tools for your family jewels by ordering at manscaped.com/goodsports. That link will save you 20% off plus free international shipping. It's a whole new balls game. The Broncos Twitter account stupidly posted this video of rookie lineman Quinn Meinerz in front of green screen. So here's me keying that footage and wasting 20 seconds of your life that you will never get back. I can't believe they didn't hire me when I applied to be their digital media specialist 6 years ago. If the NFL doesn't let Quinn Meinerz play dressed like this all season long, I'm reporting them to the Supreme Court for being a giant fucking douche. Now, just as I predicted a few episodes ago, the Vikings and edge rusher Danielle Hunter agreed on a reworked deal. Hunter will now report to minicamp. Hunter gets a $5.6 million signing bonus this year and will have $18 million due on the first day of the league year in 2022. For the first time since 2019, Minnesota gets back a pass rusher who's been underrated his whole career, probably because he plays in Minnesota, and picked up 14.5 sacks in each of the last 2 years that he's been healthy. And somehow, despite being drafted in 2015, Hunter is only 26 years old, which feels impossible. The Vikings also signed Sheldon Richardson to a 1-year deal to bolster that defensive line. Unlike Hunter, Sheldon is now 30, making him not so young Sheldon. Who the fuck actually watches this show? And why was TV like, let's take the most annoying character from the most overrated show in television history and give him a spin-off? Not so young Sheldon. That's the kind of writing that should get me a job on Young Sheldon. Now, Cam Newton's terrible throws at Patriots practice were making the rounds on Twitter. Yes, it was raining. Yes, Cam Newton is returning from a hand injury. Yes, it's just practice, but these are short, simple throws that Cam launches like the ball's got a COVID variant on it. Have you ever seen Tom Brady botch a pass like that at practice? No, it's why I hate him. Tom gashed his throwing hand at practice during a Super Bowl run and never missed like that. After last season, it is fair to be a little worried about Cam's consistency in the passing game. My real question, though, is how bad did Cam look at last year's minicamp if Bill Belichick is out here saying Cam's way ahead of where he was last year at this time? If this is ahead of last year, I have to imagine Cam just drop-kicked the ball in this exact same drill. Okay, yeah, Cam, that's not a drop kick. The play call is actually 1652 crossback XZ Ramble Mountain Mississippi hitch 1 ditch 2 crossbar punt 6 slide 4 ZZY nomenclature divisible by 6 221 throw. It's a simple play, Cam. We just need you to take the check down. Seahawks fans, you might want to turn away because Jamal Adams is about to rob your team blind for the second time. Jamal Adams will not show up for Seahawks minicamp because he allegedly wants a contract extension. He's set to earn $9.86 million this season, but is looking for a long-term deal that will pay him $16 to $17 million per year. As I referenced in the NFC West Power Rankings video, Adams is the gift that will keep on taking from Seattle. Adams wants to be the highest paid safety in the league, leapfrogging Justin Simmons, who has that honor. If I were the Seahawks, I'd argue, how do we know what to pay you when we don't even know what fucking position you play based on this PFF stat? Huh, Adams? Now, is Jamal Adams the best safety in the league? Sometimes. Does he deserve that money? Sort of. Should he hold out to get it? My heart says no, but my soulless body says hell yes, because holding out on the team that traded away 2 first-round picks to acquire you is the dickiest of all dick moves. The only way this could be more ruthless is if Adams demands to pre-chew all of Pete Carroll's gum as part of his new deal. Now, Seattle freed him from the prison that was the Jets football program. And in return, he's like, ha, now, give me all your money. He's like the real-life version of Snake Jailbird from The Simpsons.
Oh, goodbye student loan payments.
Tom Pelissero, though, later reported that Adams had been excused from Seahawks minicamp for personal reasons. When asked about it, Adams stated, yeah, personally, I want more fucking money. Now, 2 AFC East cornerbacks are currently holding out for new contracts. 2019 Defensive Player of the Year corner Stephon Gilmore, he wants a new deal, and so does Xavien Howard of the Dolphins, who had 10 interceptions last year and very easily could have earned Defensive Player of the Year had Brian Flores just let Fitzmagic start the full damn season and the Dolphins made it to the playoffs. Now, if I were a betting man, and I am, as long as betting companies pay me to say that I am, I would put money on Howard getting a big deal and having it done fairly quickly. Then, watching the Dolphins trade or release Howard next offseason like they did with Kyle Van Noy and many, many others. Now, Howard is entering just his 6th year in the league while Stephon Gilmore is about to start year 10. The problem is that trading Stephon Gilmore could be tough given his contract demands and the lack of cap space around the league. I think he's going to learn the hard lesson that this is a terrible year to be an old corner and want young corner money. Having a down year in terms of Gilmore standards last season is also not helping his case, as teams might be worried he's declining. Xavien Howard, on the other hand, back that Brinks truck up, baby, because you have no other options, Miami. And I say that fully aware that Howard has had some serious knee injury issues and just got a new contract 2 years ago. At the time, he signed a contract that made him the highest paid corner in the league, but It was front-loaded, and now he's not even top 5. Plus, his teammate Byron Jones is set to make $2.6 million more than him this year. Miami played this contract perfectly, and they're still going to have to eat it. They paid Howard like the best corner in the league before he was the best corner in the league, only to see him go on IR in 2019. Then he played as the best corner in the league 2 years into a 5-year deal, which means they should be set with a great contract until 2024. Wrong! Howard fired his agent, wants max money again, and 10 interceptions. That's like having the trump card, which, unlike in real life, guarantees 4 more years, whether you like it or not. Now, Gilmore wants his 3rd contract, which the Patriots rarely give out. My question is this: who is more likely to be on the Patriots roster week 1, Stephon Gilmore or Cam Newton? Okay, and I do have to shout out the Game Day YouTube channel. I host a show over there called Odd Man Sports. That's where I saw the vagina punching story. We'll cover it more there on tomorrow's episode. So every Wednesday, my show, Odd Man Sports, airs on the Game Day YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe over there to watch all of my episodes where I talk just as poorly. But if you haven't done so, please check it out. It helps them out. It helps me out. It's fun. Feature story: women in sports punch vaginas.
Santa Clara, North Carolina, even UVA, that with, strong programs. That was like part of what they learned to do. I'm not saying that programs, it's just
like what?
Like you punch a girl's vagina. Like you hit it to like hurt them because it hurts. The pubic bone hurts.
I would imagine that hurts. I mean,
if this doesn't get more people to watch women's sports, I don't know what will. Now, for very different reasons, I don't watch the Michael Silver podcast, but now I may have to start watching both. ESPN reporter and former college soccer player Dianna Russini revealed that some teams in women's soccer employ the very effective tactic of punching their opponents in, yes, the vagina.
You punch a girl's vagina. Like you hit it to like hurt them.
As someone who doesn't have a vagina or even ovaries, I don't know what it feels like to get hit there. I do know what it feels like to get hit or even grazed in the testicles. And it is the worst pain imaginable. Worse than childbirth, easily. And even worse than that is the emotional pain I feel when I see a man get hit in the balls as a comedic trope, like was so prevalent in various movies in the 90s and 2000s. Women will never understand what it's like to be the butt of the joke and treated like objects. But most importantly, and this is key, I have moved Dianna Russini to the very top of my NFL media power rankings. Not just for the words vagina punching, which she totally said, but also because she admitted she used to go for girls' throats.
That wasn't my target spot for my opponents. I was more of a throat kind of gal.
Russini is the hardest person in sports media, and it's not even close. Dianna Russini, Dianna Russini, Dianna Russini. I don't know where I was going with that chant, but damn it, she deserves some respect, so put it on her name!
Bye.
Vagina punch. Thanks for watching this very vagina-y episode of That's Good Sports. Well, you could say almost all of them are vagina-y. Please subscribe here, and if you want to watch more of my dumb videos, you can click what's on the screen right now. Links are in the description. Booyakasha.